All right, this is pretty simple. I always tell you that you can use the expressions or words in the question. Do you understand? So the question, when was the last time? The problem, the question tells us and it asks us when the last time you had a long distance trip on a train was. Okay, so I know in living in Guinea, it's quite rare for the citizen to take a trip on a train because we have a lightweight train like a 경전철, okay, but this kind of a lightweight trail system doesn't look like a real train system, right? But okay, anyhow, we can answer the question based on the clues. Okay, the last time I had, right, a long distance trip. Okay, let's change by airplane or by plane. Okay, let's change the question. Okay, by airplane. So, when was the last time you had a long-term trip by airplane or on a plane? When was it? Last year. Okay, was last year. Okay, but I always ask you to add more info. Right? Add more information. Though you perfectly answer the given question, I don't want you to stop that. I don't want you to stop right there and just rather than staying still waiting for the person you're talking to give you another question, just add more information on top of the first the answer you just gave. So last time I had a long distance trip was last year, and you can add I visited. I visited. Okay. What can you say? You need to just okay. Let's pretend you visited a famous tourist spot.
I visited Jeju Island.
Okay, good. That's good. I visited Jeju Island. Okay. Did you go there alone or with your family members or somebody else?
With my family.
Okay, with my family members. Good. Okay, with my family members. Nice. And why don't we just give more info? Okay, I visited Jeju Island with my family members. And how many days were you there? I stayed there for how many days?
2 days.
2 days, good. Maybe 3 days. It's better. 2 days. And all right, it's about a time. It's about a place. It's about whom or who, and it's also about how long. Okay, how long you were there, and it's also about the best thing about it. The best thing about the trip or the travel was, what could you say?
The best thing about the trip
Was the
food.
oh no, come on. The sceneries. What is the sceneries?
Okay.
That's right, the sceneries. Jeju is all about sceneries, not food. They barely give you decent food. Like, okay, they have a dung pig, dongdaeji, and they have like some of the things, right? Okay, not the best food ever. Okay, and you can say, I wish
I wish.
I could go there now. You get it? What does that mean? I wish I could go there now. But you can't go. I wish I could mean 할 수 있으면 좋겠다. But you can't do it now because your current situation wouldn't allow you to do it. 지금 현재 상황 너 허락 안 해. Okay? So I wish I could go there. All right. So this is, every time I give you this sort of question, you just barely answer the question. But I want you to remember this fundamental principle, right? Which can be used to make your conversations smooth and seem like in a real talk. You need to add more information after that and after that. Okay? So when was the last time you had a long distance trip by airplane?
The last time
Okay.
I had a long distance
Okay.
was last year.
All right, it was last year, and
And I visited Jeju Island with my family members.
okay,
I stayed there for 2 days.
all right,
The best thing about the trip was the scenery.
okay.
I wish I could go there.
You wish you could go there. All right. Now, how often do you go to a shopping center? How often do you go to a shopping there?
I go to a shopping center.
Yes, I go to a shopping center. How often? Here. Not once a week. What about once a month? 한 달에 한 번. Once a month. Yeah, once a month is better. Because guys, boys like us, we don't go shopping to a shopping mall that often. Once a month, that's too much. All right? Maybe let's pretend that we go to a shopping mall once a month. Okay? What kind of information can you add on top of that? I
visited.
No, I usually.
I
What do you do there? I usually buy.
usually buy my clothes.
Just clothes. Okay? I usually buy clothes. Huh? Okay? And then you can say the last time I went there. 내가 거기 갔을 때, okay? The last time I went there,
went there.
I bought
I
a pair of jeans. I remember. Okay, a pair of jeans. Right? So I go to a shopping center once a month. I usually buy clothes. And the last time I went there, I bought a pair of jeans. Okay. That is how you can add more information. But the information you can add, all right, is quite simple because you can use the previous expressions you picked up. 이미 했던 단어를 막 섞으면 돼. All right? And next, what food do you usually buy at a grocery store?
usually buy.
Okay, I usually buy
Watermelon.
what? Just
Watermelon.
fruit. Just fruit. Fruit and
And
how about drinks?
drinks.
음료수. Okay.
Grocery store.
What does grocery store mean? It means a store where you can buy food items. A store where you can buy food items. So you go to 식료품 가게. America, Canada, they have groceries. It's like groceries, actually grocery라는 단어가 식료품 가게야. So what do you want me to pick up? What do you want me to buy at groceries? That's what American family members, say or exchange on the conversation in the conversations on the phones. Okay. So what food do you usually buy at a grocery store? I usually buy
I usually buy
fruit and
and
drinks. Okay. Now why do you go to a grocery store?
Why?
Why? I
I
can
I can
get a good bargain. What is it? I can get a good bargain. What's bargain? You can make a good bargain. You can get a good bargain means 싸게 산다. So make a good bargain. Get a good bargain, okay? Or can say the prices there, 그곳의 가격들 are pretty cheap. Okay? The prices are pretty cheap. Okay? Understand?
yes.
So what food do you usually buy at a grocery store?
I
Back.
usually buy fruit and drink.
You usually buy fruits and drinks.
I can get a good bargain.
Yeah, I can get a good bargain. The prices are
pretty
pretty cheap. Good. When was your last time? What was the last item you bought? What was the last item you bought there?
The last time I was
And you want to recall some information, which might take time. 시간이 걸릴 때, I guess I bought. It's about what?
it's about watermelon.
Watermelon. Okay, good. You bought a watermelon. How was that? How was the taste?
It was sweet.
It was
Very
sweet, very sweet. Good. Do you like the pulps or do you like the juice or do you like the sweetness? Pulp. What is pulp? 과육. Pulp. Do you like the pulp
Yes.
or do you like the what about the nectar? Nectar. 넥타이가 아니고 nectar. 과즙. Do you like the nectar? Do you like the pulp? Do you like the juice? The nectar. Pulp like 과즙. 과육. 씹히는 거죠. pulp.
Pearl and nectar.
과즙은 넥타는 즙이고 즙. 국물. pulp는 거기 있는 더 고체. 과육. Okay, so what food do you usually buy at a grocery store?
I usually buy fruit and drinks. I
Okay,
can get a good bargain.
okay,
The prices there are pretty cheap.
good.
I guess I bought a watermelon.
Okay, good, nice. What was the last thing that you bought there?
I guess I bought a watermelon.
Okay, good. And where do you get information about traveling?
I can get information about traveling
I can get information about traveling, yes?
in internet.
Ooh. No. That's not the way. Huh? On the internet. Not in, but on. Alright? Can you say it on the internet?
On the internet.
Yes. Where do you get information about traveling?
I can get information about traveling on the internet.
On the internet. Is there any specific website you frequently visit?
I usually use Naver.
The Naver. Good. Green one. So do you take the what is that? The star points for account? Do you consider the star points? 별점.
No.
You don't what the? Do you consider 고려하다? Star points. 별점을 고려하냐?
Yes.
Is it? What? No. Ah, yes. Which is correct?
Yes.
Which is right? I
I
consider
star points.
star points. Okay, good. Have you ever failed But you Googled. Googled means 검색하다. So Googling, 검색. I Googled about best spots on the internet. Okay? And then there are so many good comments left. Okay? So you visit there. That everything was disaster. Did you make a bad choice when you consider star points of nice spots?
Yes, I experienced.
You experienced that. What's the place for? What kind of place was that?
It's pig house.
A pork restaurant?
Yes.
Yes, pig is a animal. You don't eat a pig. Oh, that's horrible. You eat a pig, then you're a lion. You're a tiger, or you're a hyena. You're a wolf. Okay? You eat pork. Pork. Good. So you visited
I visited
a pork restaurant,
restaurant.
but it was disaster.
It was disaster.
It was a disaster. What is a disaster?
Channel.
Yes, it was disaster. Good. Okay. Now, do you prefer driving your own car or taking public transportation in your town? Actually, 알다시피.
Actually,
No, as you know, 알다시피.
as you know,
I am
I am a high school.
good. I'm a high school student. As you know, I'm a high school student. Okay? So I walk to school. Right? You walk to school, right? And it takes how long? It takes how many minutes?
It takes 50,
50?
15.
Oh my gosh, 15 minutes.
Yes.
Then you are being neglected by your parents. 부모님한테 학대당하는 거야. It takes 15 minutes to get there. Okay. Oh, it takes 15 minutes to get there from your house, right?
Yeah.
But what about on rainy days?
On a rainy day.
Okay, but
But
on rainy days, one of my parents, right? One of my parents, meaning 부모님들 중 한 분이
parents
gives me, remember? Gives me a
gives me a
r 태워주다.
ride.
Yes, gives me a ride to school. Can you say gives me a ride?
Gives
So
me
give a ride, like give one a ride. 태워주다. So on rainy days, one of my parents gives me a ride. Gives me a ride to school. Okay?
No.
All right. Let's go back to the first question. When was the last time you had a long distance trip by airplane?
The
Last time I had a long distance trip was last year. I visited Jeju Island with my family members. I stayed there for 2 days. The best thing about the trip was the sceneries. I wish I could go there. Okay. And how often do you go to a shopping center? I go to shopping center once a month. I usually buy clothes. The last time I went there, I bought a pair of jeans. What food do you usually buy at a grocery store? I usually buy fruit and drinks. I can get a good bargain. The prices there are pretty cheap. Good. And where do you get information about traveling? I get information about traveling on the internet. Okay. Do you prefer driving your own car or taking public transportation in your town?
As you know,
I am a high school student. I walk to school.
I prefer walk to school because
Yes,
it
it takes
15
15 minutes to get there. But on rainy days, one of my parents gives me a ride. Gives me a ride to school. Good. The question is pretty similar. When was the last electronic product or electronic device. Remember? You bought. 너가 샀던 전자기기. And when did you buy it? The last electronic product I bought was... What was that? A smartphone. A smartphone. Okay. And I bought it?
And I bought it last year.
Last year. 이렇게 하면 되는 거죠. 뭐든지 last year. Okay? And how often do you 그럼 이것은 어떻게 해? It was 이거 뭐였다? It was a Galaxy. Galaxy what?
Galaxy 24 S24.
Oh, Galaxy. It was a Galaxy series. It was a Galaxy series. Okay? And then how does it work? It works really.
It was really good.
It works good. It was really good. It works good. Okay, it works good. What is the best thing about it? What do you like the best? What's the best thing about Galaxy?
The camera
Camera was good or camera is good?
is good.
Really? Okay. How come I can't write? All right, the pen is not working, so I would have better use this, the memo pad. Okay, how often do you check your email and when was the last time you checked in?
I check my email once a week,
Okay,
and the last time I checked it was in the morning.
it was this morning.
And this morning.
This morning. Okay, good. I checked my email, something email account or email inbox. All right, or email every day.
Once a week.
Once a week. And the last time I checked the email was this morning. Okay, so you can add more info. And it was about, you can make up a story. You're not lying.
It was about game ID email.
Better, like you better change the topic. It's about another audition. Okay, which will take place. Where does it take place? 발생하다. Which will take place in Seoul. Okay. I am. Are you excited about it or nervous? What do you want to say? I'm a little nervous about this one. Okay. But I'm sure I'll do
my best.
I'll do my best. Good. Nice. So 이게 이제 대화를 이어가는 거야. 습관을 들여야 돼, 그렇지? 지난번에도 계속 주저하는 거야. 질문에 대답하고 뻥지면서 기다릴 게 아니라 계속 하는 더하는 습관을 해야 자기도 모르게 영어를 말하는 게 좀 능숙해지고 그게 그렇게 의무화되고 그게 습관이 될 때 이제 영어는 늘어나게 돼 있어. 그 시점에 영어를 얼마만큼 잘하느냐는 얼마만큼 화려한 단어를 말하냐가 아니라 뭐다? 그 태도의 문제야. 문화 태도가 중요한 거지. 내가 얼마만큼 화려한 단어와 화려한 문법을 쓰는 게 아니야. 그건 어느 정도만 하면 돼. 중요한 건 뭐야? 남이 물어보지도 않는데도 내가 더 많이 얘기하자는 그 마음의 자세, 그 문화, 그 태도가 훨씬 더 중요하다. 그것이 사실은 영어 스피킹 훈련의 거의 70%, 80%가 그 attitude에 관한 거죠. Okay?
네.
Let's try it. How often do you check your email and when was the last time you checked in?
I check my email once a week, and the last time I checked it was this morning.
Okay.
It was about another audition which will take place in Seoul. I am a little nervous about this one,
Okay.
but I am sure I will do my best.
Okay. 자, 이거를 이렇게 할 수도 있어. 일단 선생님 질문 받을 때까지 대답을 멈춰봐.
네.
자, okay. How often do you check your email and when was last time you checked it?
I check.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. How often do you check your email?
I check my email once a week.
Okay, when was last time you checked it?
I checked it was in this morning.
You checked it? The last time
The last time I checked it is this morning.
was this morning. What was that about?
It was about another audition.
Oh, yeah? And when will it be?
It will take place in Seoul.
I'm saying when?
Ah,
In next week. Okay, when will it be?
it will take next week.
It will take place.
Take place.
여기서 아까 when will it be라고 했잖아.
네.
When will it be 뭐야? 언제 그것이 있을 것이냐 라고 했는데 너는 뭐라고 대답했어? When will it be에서 이 be를 쓰지 않고 take place, 일어나다 어떤 일이 발생하다 의미 take place 쓰는 거야. So 다시 물어볼게요. When will it be?
It will be take place.
It will be take place 하면 안 되고 굳이 그렇게 하려면 it will be taking place 해야 돼. 왜 이러니? It will be take place는 영어로 틀린 거잖아. 동사 원형으로 쓰면 안 되지. 이렇다면 이렇게 쓰든지 차라리.
처음에 뭘 어떻게 했었죠?
그건 it will take place지.
네,
아니, 네가 it will be 했어.
아,
선생님은 듣기는 아마 대한민국 탑이야. 듣기를 워낙 잘하기 때문에. 자, 다시 합니다. When will it be?
it will take place next week.
Okay, good. Are you excited about it or are you nervous about it?
I am a little nervous about this one.
That's how you feel, okay? So, are you ready for that?
I'm sure I will do my best.
약간 이거는 약간 좀 뭐랄까 좀 swag 있게. I'm sure. I'm sure I will do my best.
I'm sure you will.
약간 힘 빼고, 좀 약간 좀 뭐랄까 자신감 있게. I'm sure. I'll do my best.
I'm sure I will do my best.
Are you drunk? When was the last time you visited a museum and how long did you stay there? The last time I visited a museum was 아주 어릴 때 갔을 거 아니야. 학교 방문으로 뭐 김해 그 뭐야 국립박물관.
in middle school.
아 그러면 어떻게? 지금 하니까 나 5 years ago.
5 years.
Okay. 그래서 the last time
Last time
I visited a museum
museum
was
5 years ago.
was about.
Was
확신하니까 5 or 6 years ago. 그러면서 미국인들이 I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. 그렇게 어떻게? 얘기는 했지만 어때? 얘기는 했지만 어떻게? But I'm not sure. 별로 모르겠어. The last time I visited a museum was about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm not sure. Okay. How long did you stay there?
I stayed there for 3 years. 3 hours.
Okay, I stay there for 3 hours. It was horrible. Okay? Or it was horribly, it was horrible, or it was terribly boring. It was horrible and boring. Okay? Okay? So, or you can say, 네가 이제 난 질문해. Do you
Do you
like to
do you like
visit a museum?
museum?
오케이, 이렇게 나한테 떠넘기지 물어볼 수 있지. 자, 볼까? Alright, when was last time you visited a museum and how long did you stay there?
The last time I visited a museum was about 5-6 years ago,
Alright.
but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. But how long did you stay there?
And I stayed there for 3 hours.
3 hours?
It was horrible and boring.
It was horrible, boring. So you don't like there. You don't like going to a museum.
Yes. Do you like to visit a museum?
I do. Because I guess everything that I can experience in at any museum is very informative. It's very good for educating myself. Okay. I know. How many best friends do you have and how often do you see them?
I have
Okay, a few
A few
best friends,
good friends,
and I see them.
and I see them every day.
All right. No, I used to
I used to
see them
see them
almost every day.
every day.
But lately, I am busy. Okay, preparing for auditions. Okay. I can't make time to hang out with them. Okay?
Yes.
So let me ask you again. How many best friends do you have and how often do you see them?
I have a few best friends,
Are you a best friends?
and I used to see them almost every day.
Oh, really? But you can't now?
But lately, I am busy preparing for auditions. I can make time to hang out with friends.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that's dang. That's bummer. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so when you hang out with your friends, what is this thing? What are the things that you do with your friends?
We usually go to internet cafe.
Internet cafe, and what do you do there? Don't you dare to tell me that you guys play online games.
We play.
Come on, no. You play online games?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Okay. But you don't do it. Do you do it still? Nowadays?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. How long do you stay there? Once you get there, how long do you spend? How many hours do you spend?
I used to spend 5 hours.
5 hours there? Okay.
But now,
Huh?
no. I don't go there
That often.
often
You don't go there that often. Okay. Why?
because
Okay. You're busy?
I'm busy preparing for audition.
You're busy preparing for your audition. Good.